It's game on in a local gym.
You don't have to be able to walk, as long as I have the adaptive equipment. It's just like being a regular person.
But hey, Bob's no regular guy, as you're about to see as he takes us to the heart of his story. Bob Juarez served his country, came home and served his community as a fireman, until an accident fighting a blaze would leave him fighting for things many of us take for granted. But he would find a way to use that so-called disability to highlight abilities, not just in himself, but in others.
If you don't mind me asking, can you tell me about the moments that really changed your life?
Well, just the moments that changed my life is that I knew that I would never be able to walk again. That was tough, but I was always a positive person, and with the support that I've had and family, I couldn't let them down, and that's what kept me going.
Determined to keep going, Bob Juarez first turned his attention to what he could do.
But I learned after my injury and that you don't have to be able to walk, as long as I have the adaptive equipment, a wheelchair to get me mobile. It's just like being a regular person.
But make no mistake, Bob is no regular person. He's one of those guys who loves taking on challenges and competing, both within himself and with others. It would be sports where he played and coached his children, where he would find even more strength, where he would find healing, both for himself and for others just like him.
After injury, did you feel that the sports was even more important to your healing and recovery and your state of mind?
Most definitely, just because a lot of individuals that do get injured, like myself, have a tendency to get depressed or have more health issues. So with that, I knew I had to stay busy and stay more active and try to stay healthy.
So having been through that yourself, you saw the benefits and you get to introduce that to other people that may be sitting at home right now thinking, woe is me, what do? I have nothing I can do. There are a lot of things you can do.
Exactly, and that's why I enjoy helping others. Being a firefighter, that's what we did, and I wanted to keep that going. And so that's why I knew this would be a way to help others, where I could get them involved in sports, or just getting them out, like I said, to build more relationships as far as friendship and just to socialize with one another.
So we went to work setting up clubs, organizing events like this new basketball league at the QC Veterans Outreach Center, where people like Rebecca are finding new friends and so much more.
I had an accident about 3 years ago, so it put me where I can't do what I used to do. So it gives me the feeling that I can do that now. Meeting new people, there's new people here tonight that I haven't met, so yeah, I'm excited.
That excitement, those smiles, and competitive spirit is something that drives Bob to just keep going.
And what is that feeling like for you when you see someone that didn't know if they could do something like this again? Do you see something in their eyes when they're like, wow, I can do this?
Yes, I've seen it numerous times, and just like they say, if you can help one person, it makes you feel better. And I've been to that where I've helped that one individual, being either a younger person that's been injured or an older person. It's just enlightening to see it in their eyes that they can do something different and something that will make them happy, that'll get them out of the house and make them get active and healthy. That's exciting to see.
Knowing that seeing one person rowing, serving, batting, or racing can inspire so many more.
For example, in a 5K race, when all the runners majority of them are able-bodied, and somebody on the sideline sees you in a wheelchair, and you can tell they're inspired by what you're doing, and that's exciting to see that.
But with all the lives that you have impacted since your accident, would you trade your past for anything?
You know, I've thought about that, and after thinking about what I've done, I wouldn't trade it. I enjoy what I'm doing.
You're touching lives every single day. You're helping people potentially in their darkest times see the light, whether it's by watching you or participating.
Right, and that makes me feel good.
To see more of Bob's work, check out QCA Adaptive Sports Association on Facebook or at QCAAdaptivesports.com. This is The Heart of the Story with Gary Mativier. Please subscribe, share with a friend. And thanks to Petersen Plumbing and Heating, Morrison Community Hospital, and QCA Pools and Spas for supporting inspiring stories like this.